Hi, everyone. This is the first of a meditation series from the yogic tradition. We often hear about Zen meditations, Buddhist meditations. There are equally relevant meditations in the yoga tradition, and this is one such meditation called BRFWA. It's an acronym um, spelled as BRFWA. BRFWA. There's no I, but it's easy to remember, so we make it a one single word. It's from the Kripalu yoga tradition, and it is the practice of being fully present in the moment. It is also a way to observe yourself without judgment from moment to moment, and it helps to create a safe space for any kind of experience to arise. This is a way to find balance and clarity from moment to moment. If you're with others, this is a great way to hold space, to have a conversation between one another without judgment. It's just fully participating in one another's journey, holding space for one another, not only for your personal self, but also for your partner or your group, for any experience to safely unfold. BRFWA, like I said earlier, is an acronym. It's a short form for the letters B for breathe, R for relax, F to feel, W to watch, A to allow. In the world that we live in, it is so complicated and so complex. There's a high tendency for everybody to feel stressed, tight, feelings of anxiety, feelings of depression, feelings of struggle. In those instances, one of the first things that BRFWA asks you to do is the first word or the first alphabet, B for breath, breathe. We tend to hold our breaths, and by holding our breaths, we are kicking off the fight or flight energy, the stress response, and breathing enables you to calm things down. So if you, for instance, if you make like a tight fist, there's a strong contraction. And if you notice, the first thing that stops here when you hold that tight fist is that your breath has stopped. The moment you release, the breath begins to move again. So anytime there's fear, there's anxiety, there's feelings of anger, our whole body, our mind turns into that fist, and then the breathing completely stops. So breathe. That is the first part of this practice. And as you breathe, it is natural that the body and the mind begins to relax. Right? The body and the mind begins to relax completely. So relax the body, relax every single part of the body, and then feel whatever arises within you. You might feel the sensations in the body. You might feel there is tension in one part of the body versus another. So feel without really doing anything about it. Just feel what you feel. And then you're going to watch as you feel, you're going to watch the thoughts that arise in your mind. It might be thoughts of anger, sadness, It could be fear. Again, you are just watching, just witnessing these thoughts that arise in your mind space without judgment, without wanting to change them or suppress them in any way. And that leads us to that last letter, which is called love. Allow anything to arise in your body mind space. Let it be as it is without wanting to change them, but just witnessing and seeing. So breathe and relax. Feel, watch, and allow. Shall we try this practice? Okay. Go ahead and sit up tall. Lengthen from your pelvis all the way up to the crown of the head, so your spine is nice and long. So if you're sitting, maybe keep your feet planted on the earth. Relax your shoulders. Maybe do some circles, like circle your shoulders forward and up. Exhale, roll it back and down. Do that one more time. Circle the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, roll it back and down. Now keep your shoulders back and down. Just relax the shoulders, relax your face, relax your spine, but make sure it's long. And then your feet are planted if you're sitting. Don't let your feet just hang. Let it be planted. Really feel the earth. And then let your hands rest in any comfortable position of your choice. Again, let it rest. And then if it is comfortable for you, begin to close your eyes or set your gaze at a single point and begin to soften your gaze. So you're not really getting pulled out by what I'm saying or seeing what I'm saying. So really turn your senses inward, turn your attention inside. If it feels okay for you, begin to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, notice your breath, your natural breath, as it moves in and out through your nostrils. Just feel the breath. And if it's possible, take a deep breath in. Open with a loud, audible sigh. Do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply. Fill up. Open your mouth with a loud, audible sigh. Together, let's just do it one more time. Inhale deeply. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Open your mouth and just completely let it go. Keep your eyes closed because your attention is inside, and let go of that sighing breaths. Anytime you feel like you need those breaths, you can use it. But begin to notice the natural flowing breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Do not hold your breath. Just feel the natural breath as the breath moves in and as the breath moves out. Just observing the breath. Notice how each breath begins to lead you into a form of relaxation. Relax, which is the next step in BRFWA. Relax your body, relax your face, relax your cheeks, relax your jaws. Maybe take your tongue and just roll it around your gums. So release any stress in your jaws. Relax your face. Relax your neck and shoulders. Spine remains long. Relax your upper body completely. Relax your arms and legs, hands and feet, fingers and toes. Relax your hips, relax your whole body. Just feel relaxation. No stress, just relax the whole body. Allow the natural breath to move through you. So breathe and relax and notice. When you breathe and relax, what comes up for you? Feel any kind of sensations that arise. Not really suppressing it or judging or thinking like, oh, I had a really bad day yesterday. My work was so stressful. That's why I still have a headache, a remnants from yesterday. Don't go into that thinking mode. If you have a sensation of a headache, acknowledge, there is a little bit of tightness in my forehead. Just acknowledge whatever you're feeling, maybe in your belly, maybe in your chest, any kind of sensations and tensions. Acknowledge, feel. So as you breathe and relax, you're going to feel those sensations. And notice anything that arises in your heart in the form of sadness, fear, anxiety, anger that arises in your heart, in your mind, without doing anything about it. Just experience and notice and watch. So feel and watch. Feel the sensations, watch the thoughts without judgment, without beating yourself up over, oh, why am I thinking this way? Don't think like that. Just feel and watch without suppressing any of your thoughts. Allow whatever comes up. Whatever you feel, allow it to flow through your um, mind space without holding on to it, without creating a story around it. Just allow. If your mind wanders, gently kind of bring it back to those steps of breathing, relaxing, feeling, watching, witnessing, and allowing. BRFWA. Don't beat yourself up if your mind has wandered. Gently guide it back to the moving breath, relaxed body and mind, feeling the sensations, witnessing the thoughts, allowing whatever arises to be just as it is, without judgment, without a need to change it. Breathe, relax, feel, watch, and allow. Slowly transition. Just guide your attention back to your breath. Notice the gentle movements that the breath is making in your body. And as you feel the breath, maybe deepen the breath. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Open your mouth with a loud, audible sigh. Gently bring your palms together, just rub them together. Create some warmth in the palms of your hands. And then if you're wearing glasses, you might want to put it to one side and then just gently place those warm palms on your eyelids. Feel the warmth. Take another breath in. Open your mouth with another laudable sigh. Release the hands. Open your eyes. And take on the rest of the day. As much as you can, use this technique, BRFWA, whenever you need it, anytime you need it, especially when you're holding space, when you're partnering up or connecting with a community of people, and you want to hold space for them, especially for those instances. This is a great technique to share, to use, as well as to practice as a self-care practice for yourself and for your clients. Always pay attention. If it doesn't work for you, let it go. You don't have to use it. But 5 minutes every day is a great way to kind of balance and clear your mind before you step out into the rest of the day. Have a great day. Namaste, and thank you for being here.